Welcome back to New Rockstars, and with She-Hulk Episode 4 revealing a massive lawsuit of She-Hulk-sized proportions, everybody has been left wondering exactly what Titania's problem might be with the Jennifer Walters just trying to lawyer superhuman law in peace. But what if Titania is actually right? What if Titania is actually the MCU's first She-Hulk? Welcome to Rogue Theory, the show where we pitch the wildest theories for the nerdy titles that we love. My name is MT, and going rogue with me today is the master of the Wubba Lubba Dub Dub arts. It's Whitney van Lanningham. What's going on, Whitney?
Wubba Dub Dub! Yeah! I am greatly suffering.
Greatly suffering.
Bro, no, I am doing great today because the Queen is dead. Y'all are hearing this episode on Saturday. This is old news to you guys, but it is fresh to me. It is fresh as hell. And I just want to say, God bless everyone. Except her.
And also, the only man I know capable of going toe-to-toe with the Hulk himself. It's everyone's favorite supervillain, Jay Washington. What's going on, Jay?
Ding dong, the Queen is dead, the wicked is the Queen. I'm sorry. I just felt like since she did it, I should just go along with it. It's going to be a bunch of people the comments about to be, how dare they? And it's like, look around the world, Pimp. Look around the world. I'm glad to be back, man. I'm glad.
And we cannot forget about the world's greatest magician lawyer. It's my boy, Brandon Barrick. What's going on, Brandon?
Oh, that's right. You know, I did a 23andMe, and it said I was pretty much 80% British in my heritage, so maybe I should be the one to say nice things here, but I don't think I'm going to. All monarchies are bad. Get rid of them.
I would
Destroy
rather
the monarchy.
you have the throne.
We fought really hard to throw off the yoke of our oppressors. Our forefathers did. Now, our forefathers were doing a lot of oppressing themselves. But
they sure as shit were.
We got rid of the Queen a long time ago.
Well, black people.
Hey, I'm not saying they were good people. Throw off the yokes of the forefathers' oppression as well, I say. Too many yokes, too much oppression. That's all I got to say.
How dare New Rockstars get political? I don't want to see politics in my nerves, and I didn't start on talking politics.
All right, gang. Roasting the Queen aside, even though it might be very well deserved, let's talk about our first topic for today.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Just one more little one.
Yes.
I just want to show off my Princess Diana bear to all the fans at home.
R.I.P. Princess
if you're
Diana.
listening to the podcast, let me do some closed captioning for you. I'm holding up a purple Princess Diana Beanie Baby bear in a glass case that I brought onto this podcast today just to celebrate the Queen. Because guess what? Diana is having her vengeance. Diana has vengeance today. Okay, that's it. That's all I want to say. That's my last.
I love that. I love a good Beanie Baby in a cage. You're like the collector. It's in a little collector cage. It's hilarious.
I am the mother collector, and I collect babies
Of the beanie variety. All right, gang.
I collect babies, and I fill them full of beans. I'm really sorry,
God.
Brandon. You just looked at me like that was the worst thing a person.
No. I was just conceptualizing like the collector taking his collection, sucking out their insides and filling them full of beans.
Filling them full of beans. That's what you gotta
But you
do.
should do that.
Magnificent. Our first topic of today, first theory of the day, is that I think that Titania is actually a Hulk in the MCU. And here's why I think this. The 2008 Incredible Hulk film had a whole room filled with Bruce Banner's blood at the end that we have not seen for years. That room has disappeared. Who knows what happened to it? And it most likely went into the hands of Hydra because Hydra was S.H.I.E.L.D. and S.H.I.E.L.D. took over that whole operation after the 2008 Incredible Hulk film. I think that Titania could be a daughter of this blood room from the 2008 Hulk film, and that she got a little bit of Hulk blood in her, and she was able to now have the super strength and the ability to, basically be a super soldier in a way, because that's sort of what, the whole purpose of General Ross's program was for the Hulk in the first place, is to recreate the super soldier serum. And we know in that room full of blood that there are different concentrations of gamma in each container. So like there's 40% in one, like 12% in another. So like not everyone has to become an abomination type looking person. Some people can just literally have just super soldier powers. So I think that because Titania went through this procedure and got this blood transfer, she feels like she's the first Hulk, and that She-Hulk is the actual second Hulk, and she doesn't have the right to be called She-Hulk. And that's why she gave her the cease and desist to stop being She-Hulk. What do you guys think?
I like it, but I disagree slightly. The theory is sound, because here's why I agree with you. When we see the blood, I agree that the person trying to steal her blood is the leader. That is Samuel Stearns. I think it's that. I don't think she was that. I believe we've got this world now. The MCU has been so crazy with so much stuff happening, right? And again, we're living in this post-snapping, I'm never calling it the blip, post-snapping world.
The snapping.
And so, magnificent. And so we're in this post-snapping world, and like everything has happened, so people getting powers are all a thing. I just think she's the MCU's Kim Kardashian. That's what I think she is. She's an influencer, right? She's a super level influencer. Right. What else would an influencer do but sue somebody trying to get some? Remember, Jennifer Walters said it herself, I'm not She-Hulk. I don't even like the name. And so how many times have we heard of people, oh, I just randomly blurted out something and somebody else trademarked it and got it copywritten, and now I own it. So what happened was Titania probably saw the first news report that said She-Hulk and realized it wasn't copyrighted, it wasn't trademarked, because she's an influencer of that level. She's a super villain influencer, saw it wasn't trademarked, got it trademarked, and now that Jennifer Walters she's actually embracing the name, she can sue her for.
That's really smart, because like that is just like just a really good tactic just to make yourself more popular. It's like, all right, if I have the She-Hulk name, then like more people will associate me with She-Hulk rather than the actual hero She-Hulk. I like that. That's really smart.
Yeah, especially what if she got her powers from elective surgery that she's been getting as part of her influencer program. You know, she's getting a little touch-ups here and there. She goes to some doctor.
A little bit of super soldier serum.
Yeah, some
Girls'
lift
day.
here.
Girls' day at the
Her
spa.
jawline. Yeah. She's getting all that done, right? And one of these injections, the guy goes like, hey, I got some new stuff. Let's try it out. Let's see what it does. It's going to lift your butt.
It's gamma radiation.
But at the same time, it's gamma radiated, and she gets a little bit of powers from it. Now, MT, are you saying, is this like Flag Smashers territory, where she's getting the Hulk blood but not changing physically at all? Like, because of whatever her dosage was, it's not changing her body?
Yeah, like Emil Blonsky first round.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think the power broker is out here, you know, trying to make moves since she lost all of her super soldier serum in Captain America. Not Captain America. Falcon and Winter Soldier.
No, you said it right. Captain America and the Winter Soldier.
Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Yes.
You said it right,
my brain knew it was good. But I think that the power broker really wants to be able to broke power. And that this blood is out here, and she probably finds this whole lab of blood, and she's like, all right, since I don't got the good stuff, I'll just try to make super soldiers with Bruce's blood and try not to make Hulks, because it's very easy to make Hulks with gamma radiation. So I don't know. I just think I think the power broker is out here making moves. I think Sharon Carter needs to make her money. She does not like the U.S. government. She doesn't care about whether or not power goes into the wrong hands, because she's just chilling in Madripoor with all these criminals. So I think, I don't know. I feel like it is likely that, you know, she could possibly be working with these, influencers and be like, hey, you want some powers? Why not? Make you look real cool on Instagram.
Do you think the power broker could have transformed Titania in a way as like a distraction, or to create just like chaos in a way?
I think the power broker is about chaos.
Is Titania aware?
Sharon Carter is, as the power broker, she's just about chaos. She want to bring it all. Look, again, after the snapping, never saying blip. Remember, it's why do you think you have the GRC? Why do you think you have the events with the Flag Smashers? Everything is out of whack. Nothing is. There are some parts of life that seem normal, but they're not normal. And because, again, Sharon Carter has that insight into the back door of things that are really happening, she like, yo, I can get paid off all this. Y'all let me go after the Captain America 2. Y'all didn't care about me no more. So now when she comes back, she wants everything. Titania out here like, look, there's an Avengers Con, MT and Whitney. There's an Avengers Con. What makes you think an influencer wouldn't be present, okay?
True.
There's people at Avengers Con dressed up as Loki who to them is the man who tried to invade Earth. And they're dressed up as Loki.
The man brought aliens into Manhattan, okay?
That's literally like dressing up like Osama bin Laden. Like that's not cool.
Bro, they have a Thanos like froyo shop in New Asgard. Like they are like none of this shit is
that
cool.
Is so
This is just murderer worship. This is worse than all the like white girls who have true crime podcasts that are just like, oh my god, Ted Bundy was hot. This is like that. This is like that, but worse.
It's like that, but
it's
worse.
Messed up.
I feel like that they should have said that in the movies. It's just like what would you say, a white girl in a
true crime
true crime podcast.
Because listen, look, I'm glad Whitney said it. White women love true crime podcasts for some reason. Like,
it's
y'all are obsessed with murderers.
We do. It's part of my people's culture. I don't know what to tell you.
We commit the most true crime, so that's why we're obsessed with reading about it. We're always learning, always studying, always getting better.
That's hilarious.
Always getting better.
Like literally, like I used to date a girl that like all she did was listen to true crime podcasts, and like it gave me fear for living life because I just know all about these murders that happened in the dead of night. I'm like, come on, man. I don't want that to be me.
I will fully admit to being one of these people because when I was a child, my parents got divorced and my mom and I, we both like couldn't sleep because we had horrific anxiety after the divorce. And so we started watching court TV together and unsolved mysteries, a little documentary on Michael Swango here and there.
Here and there.
And I don't know why it was like so comforting for some reason. So yeah, I don't know.
Nothing like a good unsolved mystery.
Sick little fucking freak. It's true. I'm a sick little freak. I also love X-Files, like shit like that. Like any like Bigfoot shit, mystery shit, I'm into.
Now, MT, you brought up the power broker, right? With Titania. Do you think there's any way that Titania, because of the timeline and how this all is kind of shaking out, could she be related to the 10 Rings at all? Do you think like maybe she could be a tool of the 10 Rings now that we've got like Shang-Chi's sister Xialing, I believe, in charge of the 10 Rings? Is this her trying to create some chaos in the world?
That would make a lot of sense. And like I could see the 10 Rings being involved for sure. Like I think that Titania, like it'd be really, this is a stupid idea, but like Titania wears a lot of jewelry. Like what if she just like for some reason has like super powered jewelry, like it's like 10 Rings technology. It's like, this is how I'm getting my superpowers.
What did I say a couple episodes ago? The 10 Rings, the bracelets, all of that are part of an intergalactic jewelry set. I remember I said that on this show.
You did say that, Jay. You did.
It's just the game Pretty Pretty Princess. That's all this is.
I love Pretty Pretty Princess.
It's just Pretty Pretty Princess.
But like, I can totally see the 10 Rings like wanting to get into the super powered enhanced person business by using people as weapons. Like we sort of saw Killian in Avengers 3, Iron Man 3 with the Extremis program and like him claiming to be the Mandarin and all that stuff. So like I can see the 10 Rings sort of looking at Killian and being like, all right, you pretended to be us with all this superhuman enhanced people. Let's actually do that now and make Titania and like make like superhuman people.
What would Razor Fist be then? Because like you had Razor Fist, like you cut a dude's arm off and was like, hey bro, this gonna hurt a little bit. And put a hot ass blade in his form. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's gonna hurt a little bit, you can be good.
Now wiping is gonna be so much harder.
You gotta learn to be left-handed now, brother, because I'm sort of...
Hey, at least they gave him one good arm. In the comics, he's got 2 swords for arm. That's even worse. At least he's got a wiping
so
hand.
That means he has an automated 3 seashells. He has the first version of the Demolition Man 3 seashells, but they automated. He ain't got to use it.
That's a man who gets a bidet, ladies and gents.
100%.
That's
a man
what that
who needs
guy
a bidet.
is. That's a man.
He doesn't have a choice.
That's a man with a bidet. I guess that like the something that I just really want to bring it back to is something that MT said when he was first describing this whole Titania situation, which is that she is a daughter of the Blood Room. And I just think that now she should form a metal band because I'm sorry, Titania and the Daughters of the Blood Room is like so cool.
Honestly, I think that's a good title for a Disney Plus show right there. Titania
just
and the
like
Daughters of the Blood Room.
A really solid, just like anti-fascist black metal band would be Perfect.
And she plays at Whiskey Go Go out here in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, why wouldn't she?
Do shit like that, yeah.
I mean, it would make sense as an influencer that she puts out an album at some point.
Now it is time for our judgment, because now with this theory that I think that Titania being one of the MCU's first She-Hulks, like the actual first She-Hulk, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this theory is rogus, bogus, or middle ogus? Let's start with you, Whitney.
I'm actually going to give it a bogus.
Ooh.
Because I don't think that getting blood makes her a She-Hulk.
Okay.
I think that just makes her a round one Emil Blonsky.
Right.
So, like, I don't think that he was a Hulk when
Right.
he got the super soldier serum, because, like, Cap's not a Hulk.
Right.
Bucky's not a Hulk. A bunch of guys have gotten it, and they're not Hulks. Just because she took a little botulinum toxin, a little gamma radiation, put it in those little cheeks, doesn't make her a Hulk.
Right.
And if she wants to claim she is, girl, you're gonna have to come down and fight Megan Thee Stallion.
Right? I like how it's not She-Hulk, it's Megan Thee Stallion. You have to fight Megan, not Jennifer.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, She-Hulk would kill for Megan. Megan's got to kill for her. It's only fair. It's just transitive property of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Lawyer Pants.
Sisters of the Traveling Twerking Pants. I don't know.
Yeah, Sister of the Twerking Pants. Let's get it.
Okay, I'll take that. What do you think, Brendan?
I'm going to give this one, I'll give it like an Ogus, leaning Rogus, only because they do love to have like these parallels on these types of shows. Right. So like the revelation that she is somehow in the Hulk family as a daughter of the Blood Room would make a little bit of sense. I don't know. I'm skeptical, but it would be an explanation of her powers if they're not going to say like, oh, she's a mutant, right? So maybe this could pan out. It's rogue enough that it just might work, MT.
I'll take an Ogus. I think an Ogus is fair. Bogus is fair. What's going on? What you think, Jay?
So I'm going to take my thick ass thumb and go from Ogus to a bit bogus like Whitney.
Okay.
Because mutation is a word now.
Right. True.
Mutation is a word. So it would not surprise me if she is that. You know, she's the Daughters of the Blood Room. Again, Disney Plus, make that a damn show. That is the greatest title ever. But I think, like, again, I think she's just a high-level influencer that's a mutant. I think she's a mutant influencer. And again, the MCU in this era, we've played into a lot of stuff that's happening now. Social media is a thing. All these things. She-Hulk's on a dating app, bro. Like, she's dead ass on a dating app. So an influencer being that type of influencer, and it just happens to be a mutant. Again, that word mutation changed the game in the last episode of Ms. Marvel.
Oh shit, you know what I just thought of, you guys? I really want Titania to plan Fire Festival for the MCU.
She'd do a much better job, I'll tell you what.
I just want to see the meals. I want to see the meals.
It's Ja Rule and Titania, and they are planning the Fire Festival.
You know, I need to see what the MCU Fire
Ja
Festival
Rule would do it. He would do it.
Like, I feel like it's going to be...
What would I be without you? I only think about you. I know you're tired of being lonely. So Titania will on me. Yeah.
That's a pretty good job.
That's a really good one.
You got to channel your inner Cookie Monster. But no, I will take this. These are all great assessments. I think that it's. I feel like the whole mutant angle, especially since Ms. Marvel had Titania in it as like an Easter egg, and like now that we know that Ms. Marvel is a mutant herself, it would not surprise me to see if Titania was a mutant too, because like it just continued that trend of introducing more mutants into the MCU. So no, I think I like that theory a lot. And I think it's much better than my bogus theory. I'm giving myself a bogus.
No, it was a fun theory, MT. I'm sorry.
No.
MT got hurt. He was like, none of y'all gonna believe my theory? Y'all just not gonna believe my shit? No?
I'm just playing.
Everyone just thinks I'm wrong, huh? Okay, well, okay.
What if I just got really defensive for no reason? That'd be super awkward. No.
What if you just left? What if you just quiet quit
right?
theory
I just leave in like a rage.
Oh, so nobody believes me? Okay, you know what? I'm gone. Just leave.
It's like, I'm gone. Just kidding. No, I would never. But up next, Brandon has a really fun theory about the Thunderbolts, which I cannot wait to hear. But first, be sure to head on over to newrockstarsmerch.com where you can grab our newest, latest obsession merch, Lady Justice, inspired by the She-Hulk series because she's a lady doing the justice. This limited edition shirt will not be available for long, and when you purchase it, you unlock the ability to get a custom shoutout that will appear on our Inside Marvel After Show hosted by me, MT, Erik Voss, and Jessica Clemens. So check out our latest Obsession shirt and all of our other merch options over at newrockstarsmerch.com today. And we also want to thank our partners at Blue Chew for sponsoring Rogue Theory this week. Blue Chew can help give you an extra bit of confidence when it matters most. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, afternoon, dusk, twilight, I don't know, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. And the process is super simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and they've got a lot. And once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. And the best part, wait, does Jay have some Blue Chew right now?
I think
A whole new package that just came in the mail, baby.
Jay is ready. Jay is ready night, day, dusk, anytime. But yes, and the best part, it's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line in the pharmacy, which is the worst. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA, so USA all day, and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. So make this December a December to remember for you and your partner, and give yourself that boost of confidence and head out over to bluechew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code ROGUE at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's bluechew.com, promo code ROGUE to receive your first month free. Visit bluechew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. But now Brandon has our second topic for today. Take it away, Brandon.
Okay, so here you go, folks. You know, it's Disney Plus. D23 is happening right now. We're recording this early, so we don't know what's going on. So this may have come true already. That's how much I believe in this theory, okay? One thing Marvel loves to do is like put a title on the board, right? And as we get closer to it, they change the title because they were like faking us out. They were holding us out. They did it with Captain America Civil War was originally like Captain America Serpent Society, right? And then they changed it.
Oh, it was? I didn't know that. Ooh,
yeah. It was Serpent
detail.
Society for a little while. Yeah. Right now they've got the Thunderbolts film lined up to end Phase 5, okay? And we're not too far off from that. It's not too long away. We haven't heard much about the film or like how it's going to shake out. We have some ideas who's going to be in it, right? Probably U.S. Agent John Walker's going to be in it, Johnny Mayonnaise himself. We're probably going to have Yelena in it in some form or another, right? But what I think the big key here is that the title of this film is going to be changed from just Thunderbolts to Thunderbolts versus Young Avengers, okay? And I think the reason for that is there's no more Avengers anymore. They're gone. They don't exist anymore. They act like they're still there, but they're not really, right? Stephen Strange, he's chasing Strange in the dark dimension. You know what I mean? A woman showed up on the street.
Call that the dark dimension, am I right?
You are right, Whitney.
Give me that dark
dimension. A woman showed up on the street,
give me that dark
cut
dimension,
a hole in
baby.
the universe, and the man followed her into it. The guy's
Brandon,
insane.
The love of his life left him, and not just for him normally, for a black dude. She ain't never coming back. So he got to go against some new Strange. Like, Stephen Strange was like, if she'd have married the other white doctor, he'd have been like, well, Christine, you know there's a shot. He saw the black dude. He was like, I ain't never getting this bitch back.
I lost her forever in every multiverse.
There's no magic that'll fix that problem. And honestly, I would chase Charlize Theron into a pit full of vipers if she asked me to. I'd follow her anyway. But he's gone, right? Hulk's gone. He's left the planet. He's out of here. He's gone. You got dead Avengers all over the place. You got Hawkeye. Hawkeye can't hear anything. Hawkeye can't hear nothing, right?
He can't hear anything anymore.
Hawkeye can't hear nothing, so he's out.
Vision has died for the 100th time, and now you got White Vision running around like, I don't know what's happening.
Who am I?
So there's no Avengers. There's no Avengers anymore. Okay? The Young Avengers are going to form themselves because they're going to realize, oh, there's no one here to stop these problems. Because the Thunderbolts, I think they're going to do like a Dark Avengers style, like the government is going to back the Thunderbolts. I don't even think they're going to call them the Thunderbolts. We'll see about that. But I think the government now, right, is like the DODC and SWORD. And they're going to back the Thunderbolts. They're going to put them in place. Because as we were talking about earlier, right, the world's different now. The snapping has happened, okay? Everything's changed. And now the government realizes, like, we can't play nice anymore. We got to get down and dirty. We got to have these, like, covert ops things. So they're going to form the Thunderbolts. And it's good. This film is going to be like Thunderbolts versus Young Avengers. And the Young Avengers are going to be privatized. You know what I mean? They're going to work on their own. They're going to come out there. Maybe Pepper Potts is going to show up and throw a couple mil their way to help them out, like Tony would have, right? Because Tony paid for the Avengers.
He's the reason for Damage Control. Tony made Damage Control.
Yeah, and now that Pepper Potts is like in charge of Goop, she can use all of that vagina candle money to fund the new Avengers.
She could be on the Thunderbolts as Goop.
It's called Coochie Candle Currency.
She actually has a dildo on her site already called the Thunderbolts, and it's made out of crystals.
Hey, ladies, you want an amethyst in you? All right.
But yeah, that's basically my theory, that this Thunderbolts film is going to be Thunderbolts versus the Young Avengers. They're going to be who it's going to be up against. And that's how they're going to form the Young Avengers, and they're going to form themselves.
I'd like to go first, if I may. I love that theory. My only question is who gets the kids? Wanda's kids. Who goes and gets the boys? Because that's the only...
Oh, like pulls them out of a different dimension or something?
Because that's going to be like the main... Unless his vision somehow or whatever, because he's part... You know, he's still... White Vision is still... Yes, he's still of the Mind Stone and he's the reconfiguration of the body. But he may have that essence of Wanda in him. Who knows or whatever, but... Yelena coming together being that, Kate Bishop being the person against her, and everybody in the Young Avengers, but who gets the boys? Because they're not alive they weren't alive ever, right?
Well, White Vision isn't the dad, but this is his opportunity to be the dad.
Man, he can come in with his polo tucked in. Yeah.
Come in. Exactly.
Boys.
Go get custody of those kids.
So like this thing, who goes and gets because I love the idea of the Thunderbolts being the MCU Suicide Squad. I love that, right? Basically, that's what it is.
Right.
But in order to get the Young Avengers together and they come together and like, yo, who do I know can help me with this? Who do I know? We need somebody else. Who else can do it? Somebody has to know about the boys to get the boys in another dimension.
I like your idea that it could be White Vision, right? Like White Vision, because he got some of the memories from Scarlet Vision before he was killed for the 100th time. I like the idea of he's like, I got to get these kids. But like because he's White Vision and he has no like morality or whatever, he just shows up at Comertage. He basically grabs Wang by the neck and he's like, open a portal and bring these boys in from another dimension. Or he goes and gets America Chavez.
I was about to say,
and like, go get
that's
these
who does
boys
it.
from somewhere.
America does it.
Bring them back.
America does it.
Or I'm gonna chop Wang's head off because I'm White Vision and I don't care.
Or because we have a whole superhuman law division, he goes the legal route and he hires a lawyer and he gets custody of those goddamn kids.
White Vision walks through the walls in a suit, though, not in the cave, in a suit. I'm sorry, Miss Walters.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Miss Walters. I just want to come because I have a legal matter. My children, they are in another dimension. They're in a what?
There'll be an episode of She-Hulk called "Not Without My Fake Sons."
Yeah.
And it will be White Vision suing for custody of his fake sons from a different dimension.
Wow, that would be kind of a crazy... Imagine like White Vision versus Wanda, like after the events of Multiverse of Madness, like my wife is no longer fit to raise my sons.
Exactly.
And Wanda show up with a collar on her neck. They gave her a suppressor collar because they was like, yo, this bitch get mad, it's over. Like, she had to be normal in court.
Yeah, 838 Wanda was divorced, man. There was no picture of Vision in that house. She was divorced as hell.
None at all.
She's living
in a palace. She's living in a palace that Vision built, and she got it in the divorce. She got the kids. She got the house. Vision in the 838, he's out there. He's drinking his ass off. He's a mess.
Oh, he's so
living in an apartment complex.
Yeah, that Vision has an apartment.
Vision got a dad bod. Almost like you're like, how the did a robot get fat? Like all of a sudden he like, Wanda, I want to see my babies. Where's my babies? Keith's gonna. It's just your day.
My density has increased in my waistline.
He's just in a motel, just like life in shambles.
Yeah. Vision, 838 Vision is dating a 22-year-old.
Oh no!
Talk to her because she's dumb as hell.
838 Vision just picked up Leonardo DiCaprio's ex-girlfriend.
Leo don't love you no more. Can
Pretty
Leo
much.
walk through walls? Let me show you what I can do.
It would be sort of in line with the comics if we're modeling Wonder Man off of Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like I have a Leonardo DiCaprio matrix in my brain. I cannot date anyone over 25. I don't know what I'm talking about. But no, it would literally be perfect.
But yeah, Vision will use America Chavez to get the kids in.
Yeah, she can just kick a portal and get those kids. No custody battle required.
I would love the idea if the kids split sides. Like one of them go with the Young Avengers and one of them goes with the
cool.
Thunderbolts.
That would be wild.
A little twin fight.
Like who would be the one most likely to be on the Thunderbolts though?
Tommy.
I think,
yeah.
Because he's running around all the
Tommy
goddamn
sounds
time.
like
He just keep running. Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tommy. Tommy's the more troublemaker of the two.
That's just how boys named Tommy.
You know what?
That's just how
That's
they
how they be.
are. And we just gotta love them
It's true.
for it.
It's true.
That's how they be.
But all right. Let's talk about this. Let's judge this theory now. Like this theory of the Thunderbolts versing the Young Avengers in the Thunderbolt series. What do you guys think about this? Is it rogus, bogus, or ogus?
Rogus!
Okay, we got one rogus from Whitney. What you think, Jay?
Rogus.
Rogus indeed. I'm gonna have to give it a
baby.
third rogus because I love the idea of
Oh,
seeing
baby!
Yelena and Kate go head to head because of their new friendship in Hawkeye. Like they're on the elevator bonding.
Yeah, no, that'd
And
be
like
sick.
they already fought a little bit in Hawkeye, so like I'd want to see round 2 with their own teams just to see how well they manage their teams together.
I was gonna say I love the twin split too, man. I love the idea of
Yes.
twin
Split 'em up.
versus twin.
Because like both the twins on the same team, that's too powerful. That's too powerful.
Two twins too powerful.
Yeah.
You gotta
We need
you
to
just
balance
cut
it,
that in
all right?
half.
Well,
Also,
balance it out a little
you
bit.
got U.S. agent out here trying to still remember his dead black friend, like who got kicked into a
Lamar.
man. Lamar got kicked into a beam. Like he went and saw the crossroads. So like
Yeah.
he lost his only black friend because clearly he had no other black friends. So that's why he
It's
snapped
true.
out so hard. He was like, I only had one, and you killed him. And that's when he snapped. Like. You see no other black people around John Walker. He was like, I had one black friend. He was it. He was teaching me about sweet potato pie, and you took him away.
And the other black person I knew broke my arm. No, I really do want to see the Thunderbolts versus the Young Avengers so badly. Like, please make it happen, Kevin. Please. I need it in my system.
And then you get Cameron from Miss Marvel because
Can't we?
the son.
Oh, Cameron.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Remember, because
yeah.
he's part clandestine or whatever they are.
Yeah.
He's got ability. So everybody that has powers that were small side characters come together now in this bigger film.
Right. Okay. I can see a Red Dagger as well from
like
Miss
that.
Marvel.
Yeah, Red
being
Dagger.
on the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, this Thunderbolts versus Young Avengers project would be so huge. Basically Civil War 1.5. I'd be all about it. So let's get it, Marvel. Let's get it.
I hope we get Dark Bruno. Bruno Breaking Bad.
I'm back from Caltech.
Caltech.
I'm back from Caltech.
Yeah.
And I've seen some shit there, man. I've seen shit at Caltech.
I hooked up with several other women. I don't need you anymore.
Kamala, you and the kid, I don't love me no more. I'm here now.
It's incel Bruno. But it is time for our rogue question. Are you guys ready for this one? Because it is D23 this weekend, where Disney is revealing some of their upcoming projects for Star Wars, Marvel, and other IP under their collection. And we're recording this before a lot of their big announcements. So take this opportunity to pitch me your roguest dream project that you wish Disney would announce.
What I wish they would do, now that they own Fox, okay, there's a little part of Fox that I would love Disney to get into and mix some things together. I want to see a crossover where you have some Marvel characters go up against like Alien and Predator, like the Xenomorph and the Predator. Do one of those crossovers. I think that would be like so much fun, like a random thing. Like maybe have some of the space Marvel characters, maybe if it's like the Guardians of the Galaxy or someone out there in space. Thor going against like the Predator or something like that would be a lot of fun.
That'd be super dope.
I love like the Predator universe in the Alien universe. I want it to cross over. I like when they do the crossovers.
Yeah.
That's what I want. It's some sort of weird crossover.
No, Marvel did a series of covers with Alien, and like I think that those are the coolest covers ever. Like there was Captain Marvel being hunted by a xenomorph. So like I want to see that in real life for sure. Like that'd be super dope.
Honestly, that would have made Boba Fett like 100% more interesting.
Oh, dude, Boba Fett?
That would be incredible. That would be absolutely incredible.
Amazing.
I would think that a lot.
If like they're just eating dinner and then Fennec Shand is like, oh, something doesn't feel right. And you
Yeah, just
pops out of her chest.
The worst heartburn of all time. What do you guys think?
Ooh, I don't know if I can beat that one. I would like to see X-Men Evolution.
Oh my God! Yes,
like the cartoon?
yo, I would love like a. What do you mean, like a continuation of the series?
No, like a new, like this is their way of
Live
introducing.
action?
Yeah, this is their way to introduce the X-Men.
Okay.
Because now we have to see them. Because by the time we get them, everybody keeps forgetting the timeline, right? Or we're currently in our timeline 2022. The MCU is in 2025, right? So the evolution of, we think X-Men Evolution, we think the high school, but this is how you start introducing them and getting to know everybody. And of course, they fight each other. And even while they fight each other to the backdrop of stuff that's going on in the current MCU. So like something might have happened in Wakanda. You're like, yo, what's going on there? Nothing. Get your punk ass up. Like, you know, Scott's being bullied as always. You know what I'm saying? Logan is just drunk.
My boy Scott.
Logan is just drunk. But it's like
Fighting in a bar somewhere.
Fighting in a bar somewhere, talking about some get away from me. Like just mad. But you have that little, and then you might have a few younger people who grow up to be the older X-Men by the time we get the X-Men itself movie.
I would love X-Men Evolution, bro. Like
As a
that'd be
Disney
super
Plus
dope.
series. As a Disney Plus series.
Yo, like literally, Disney Plus subscriptions would skyrocket if that happened. Skyrocket, absolutely skyrocket. So I'm a big fan. What you got, Whitney?
Okay, I'm gonna make 2 suggestions because one of them is serious. Okay. But the first one is I want to see a This Is Spinal Tap style behind the scenes documentary of the hit band Powerline. That's what I want. I want.
Oh my God!
Like a
yes.
full on like Christopher Guest and Eugene Levy style mockumentary Powerline. That's what
I
do.
would love that.
But in all seriousness, Disney, I want you to cancel the Owl House and give me 9 more seasons of gay witches because that's all I care about. That is all I give a shit about. If you uncancel that shit, I will uncancel you from my heart.
I will stop burning the effigies every No, I hate when a good show gets canceled, and Owl House is a really good show. I haven't watched all of it yet. I'm on season 1 still, but it's a great show. So I co-sign that hardcore. But these were all great answers. But I'm gonna have to give the award for Rogue Question Winner of the Day to Brandon for that alien idea because that is such a great idea.
Oh, bless.
I love a good alien. I love a good crossover.
Bring me my xenomorphs.
Bring me my xenomorphs. Let's make it happen.
Bring me my xenomorphs.
Put them on their leashes. Make sure they're on their leashes.
Yes, keep them on the leashes, please.
They're replacing all of the Queen's dead corgis with xenomorphs, guys.
Hey, that's my queen.
That's
the
my
alien.
queen.
You know what I'm talking
That's
about?
my queen is the alien.
But that is it for this crazy episode of Rogue Theory. Thanks to our amazing guests, Whitney van Lanningham, Jay Washington, and Brandon Barrick. Support them. First of all, follow them wherever they are on Twitter. They're amazing people. They tweet amazing things. So go support them wherever they are. And support our channel by checking out all of our awesome merch over at newrockstarsmerch.com. And if you got some thoughts on some of our Rogue Theories, you can share them on our Discord. So if you're over 18, search for New Rockstars Discord server and just join the conversation. And you can follow me at MasterTainment if you want to see me tweet some weird shit. And you can follow New Rockstars on all social platforms. And be sure to subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. See you guys next time. We love you and be safe. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.